which yet again we gotta do some refreshes. Yeah, once again we're back to the live stream, and starting it early, earlier than usual, than we usually do, because same deal as last week. I gotta be heading off to work as soon as I finish a stream. Well, basically as soon as I finish. There's obviously time for me to grab my shoes, obviously, and my badge, and whatever else I need. So yeah, we're continuing with the reptile run here. Again, thank you everyone for bearing with me, as last week, this week we're starting the stream early. Normally the stream starts about actually 4 hours from, or no, three 3 hours from now in the day, but I have to leave early. Well, I have to wrap things up early. Next week definitely we'll be back to regular time, and we'll be probably wrapping, or getting close to wrapping things up for this stream. So just recapping the team real quick. Got the Crocs, we got Skeledirge, got Crocodile, got Feraligatr. Hanging out with us is also Salazzle, Scraggy, which still has yet to evolve, gotta get some levels, and Sceptile, some reptiles also. Obviously, this is mostly the Crocs, right? The whole point of the stream, the series was like, oh hey, let's use the funny Crocs, let's basically have Feraligatr as our starter, and then we have some of the other reptiles tagging along. In the PC box, there's also like, what, a Sobble, a Snivy, Cyclozar. There's like a handful in the PC box, but I think for the most part we're going to be rolling up with these dudes here. So that's what's going on, that's what's going down. Last stream we made it here to Artisan, did not do the gym challenge yet, and actually I believe that is the very next thing on the schedule for the playthrough. So that's also what we'll be doing. And I think last week, right, it was last week where I didn't finish my bagel before starting the stream. It's kind of the same thing, kind of the same deal this time around. I have a ham sandwich that I have not finished yet, so I'm gonna take like a few bites when I get the chance. Anyway, how's everyone doing? Hi everyone, hi. Did I hear the news? What news? It's been 2 minutes. You're a lot late. No, 2 minutes. 2 minutes for the starting soon screen. That's fine. Crocodiles aren't lizards? Yeah, that's why the title says reptiles. Duh. No one cares. Yeah, they're still cool. Exactly. So that's what's on the agenda today. What else do I have left to do? We still have a few Titan stuff to do, and some more of the Team Star stuff. But as far as gym leaders go, we're actually making our way pretty well. And hang on, is this just a Curlia? Wait, does a Curlia just hang out by itself without a trainer? Oh no! Never mind. I guess not at all. Ooh, she teleported away. And there goes the rain. So yeah, we're gonna be battling Tulip right now. Let me pull up here. Okay, so okay, yeah. So that's what we're doing. We're gonna battle Tulip, and then we've got some more stuff. Cause I'm following like a little thing. What do you call it? A recommended order, right? Of what challenges to do. In terms of like the levels. I think going Skeledirge Crocodile will be good. Can't believe we're already on year 3 of Gen 9 cycle. Gosh, does not feel real. Really? Well, 2022, yeah, year 1, 23, year 2, and then yeah, you're right. Oh yeah, the news that the Empire State Building is going to light up Pokemon colors on Pokemon Day? Yes! That's right, that's right. That was an interesting one. There's a lot of talk about that. Obviously, any little hint toward Unova Gen 5 has people talking. I thought that was interesting. I don't know how much it has to do with that. People rationalize it other ways. Oh wait, we got a battle Nemona? I wasn't paying attention. And it's raining. Alright. Great way to start off the morning. A battle with Nemona. I have no idea what to think. I'm out of predictions. Out of cope, not necessarily out of cope, but I don't know what to think of like every bit, but I think that's still something cool, right? You know, I don't even know what the heck is in the Empire State Building. I just know it's a big building in New York. I've never been there. Okay, I don't necessarily want to switch, but it's gonna get super effective damage. Actually, yeah, Crocodile resist rock. That's a good idea. As I grab another bite of my ham and cheese sandwich while this battle rages on. Oh yeah, and the Intimidate drop. Nice. We're living. We're living. Yeah, Pokemon Day is going to be interesting. Oh, what? A void? And can you believe it? It's like, we're already like halfway through February now. Pokemon Day is a little more than a week away. Less than 2 weeks. Yeah, I don't either. You live in close to where the Empire State Building is. I mean, just the fact that it's like, oh hey, this is definitely a non-Pokemon thing. Doing something that ties together with what do you call it? Pokemon. Pokemon Fart and Pokemon Poop 2025. Pokemon Rock and Pokemon Roll. Let's go. Yeah, I have no idea what they're gonna announce. I think I've kind of already, you know, chatted through some ideas, right? But there's, yeah, because we're in an interesting cycle because, you know, we just got the DLC for a base game, you know, Gen 9's Sliggoo. What do I have for, oh, for Alligator. But yeah, so we got Scarlet Violet, we got the DLC for Scarlet Violet. It's too early for like a full remake, like full-on remakes, I think. Unless they want to like, for some reason, hurry it up, which is, you know, very strange for them to do. Of like, all right, we're moving right on to the Unova remakes. But I want like something completely new and different and weird. I think that's what we're getting. You know, basically along the lines of like Let's Go and Legends. Palmot. And yeah, we're playing. I realize I'm playing with Switch because this is a totally like casual, non-competitive or nothing. Oh, oops! I forgot this fighting type. Or I think I forgot I was Dark type, actually, mostly. Wheel it at least. Just gonna bulldoze it. I need to hurry up and get Earthquake. Pokemon Stick Drift and Pokemon Broken Rail. Let's go. Pokemon gotta go number 1 and Pokemon gotta go number 2. Let's go. Let's go Totodile. It's real. She only has 4 Pokemon, huh? We already got through all 4. Yeah, I think we're getting something off the wall, unexpected, something unpredictable. Although, you know, there's a good chance that it is, you know, ooh, some kind of Johto thing, and if so, then it's like, yeah, that was predicted. But yeah, it's just interesting. Right now, no one can predict, which is kind of makes it interesting and fun. We'll see what happens. I hope we get some news about spin-off games too. Like I said, I still gotta play Detective Pikachu 2. Gotta, you know, play the spin-off games that come out to support them. And that look cool. The heck? Oh no, I forgot. Usual Friday thing when we stream early. I forgot the gardeners come by on Fridays. So let me know how everything sounds, because we're gonna deal with Rotom Mo outside. I think game audio is just gonna drown it out, honestly. Pokemon Let's Go toilet humor, Pokemon Let's Go bathroom jokes. RIP. Do I think that the Synchro Machine in Scarlet Violet DLC is a beta test or tech demo for future games? Like how Legends Arceus was tech demo, open world Pokemon Scarlet Violet. I don't know if I'd say like Legends Arceus was open world thing. Because like Legends Arceus, Scarlet and Violet were like worked on at the same time. And they had different teams working on each of them. Which is why like some of the good stuff about Legends Arceus doesn't carry over into Scarlet and Violet. You know, like not automatically starting a battle if you bump into a Pokemon. Which, you know, yeah, great thing in Legends Arceus. I love that. Oh, you bump into them? Okay, it doesn't automatically start a battle. Meanwhile, Scarlet Violet's like, nope. You look at them funny, the battle's gonna start. Hey! Final little lizard evolution for this group. Witness Nimona. Watch as the Scraggy evolves into Scrafty. The Pants Lizard. But yeah, I don't know. I think still definitely it's like, hey, it's something really cool. It might end up being just one of those features that's like, hey, this is really cool, check it out. Okay, goodbye. Like, still progressively, you know, there was a big thing in Generation 7 when the games came out. There were a bunch of walking animations for basically every Pokemon, right? And, my Pokemon are healed, I can start the battle. So that started, like, a huge discussion of, like, oh, why are there walking animations for literally every Pokemon? And it wasn't necessarily used in the game, but they were there. Like, basically every Pokemon had walking animations programmed in. And then we really only saw that come to fruition in Generation 8, where, you know, in the Crown Tundra, Isle of Armor, you're able to walk around with your Pokemon. And on top of that, they were going to need walking animations anyway for Pokemon Camp there. And then, of course, you know, then we saw in Scarlet and Violet that kind of return too, same deal, where they, you know, distinctly made walking animations. And again, for all the new Pokemon too, for the Let's Go feature as well as the Synchro Machine feature here. So it's like, it's something that technically they were always kind of like working on in the background of like, hey, let's get started on this and we can use it for something in the future. So I don't know how Synchro Machine is gonna like play into things, but it definitely is still like, it's significant because it's like, okay, well, you already have the groundwork done for Pokemon being able to run around, Pokemon being able to, how do you say that? The function for being able to control a Pokemon and play as them. I don't think that's going to necessarily fully guide like the next game, as in like, oh, next game you play only as a Pokemon, made by Game Freak. But I think that in the next game there's probably going to be an additional feature to some degree that reuses that and kind of reincorporates it. Also, yeah, again, let me know if Rotom Mo outside is too loud. I want Pokemon Rebirth game. That'd be so interesting. I honestly need to read that because it's one of those things that just always gets brought up. So I want to see if like I want to read it, and eventually, you know, obviously make a video about it too. Yeah, I think it's the funniest that we saw just like so much of that. I think Generation 7 leading up to it. It's like, oh, suddenly everyone's just gonna bring it up and talk about it. But I mean, I'll check it out. Like, there are honestly just a bunch of extra Pokemon manga that just nobody talks about and that you just don't read. You know, obviously there's still, even the main one, like Pokemon Adventure, is just not talked about all that much. Aside from, you know, obviously people who you know, read it and continue reading that. And, like, in terms of, like, on YouTube and content creation, right? And sure, people will bring up the original one. There's always, like, oh, Oh, the original Pokemon manga was so dark. Whoa. Whoa, this is so much darker than other Pokemon stuff. But again, there's just like a lot of other Pokemon manga that is just completely under the radar. No one knows about it or talks about it. I mean, how many of you have read Pokemon Horizon? No, not Pokemon Horizons, the current anime. The manga. Pokemon Horizon. Sun and Moon. So I kind of want to get more into it. The thing is, though, about, like, as much as, like, I would really, really like just every little idea in additional medium, like, spin-off medium to just be brought into some games somehow, it's like, unfortunately, it just, I wish. They're not thinking about that. As cool as it would be to get, like, oh yeah, a Rebirth game. Oh yeah, Pokemon Conquest remake or sequel. Oh, finally, we get to learn Earthquake. As much as Pokemon gets, and as, like, Pokemon is one of the franchises that just gets, like, a lot. They get a lot of games, they get a lot of media. And still, they're not tapping into everything, which I still find crazy. Blazing Curlia. Just want a Pokemon mobile game that isn't a second job. I find Masters to be pretty, like, simple. As in, like, okay, you hop on, you play it for, like, a few minutes a day, basically. It would be interesting if they, like, try to tackle a mobile game with, like, you know, more of a campaign. Like Master's Cafe Request. Such a slog to grind to make any progression. I gotta get into all those. I only play Masters. But, like, with Masters, at least, I'm at the point where it's like, okay, you basically hop on, everything's leveled up, play for a bit, just jam everything. Also, this is the worst rhythm game ever made. By the way. In BDSP, you can find a Van Gogh painting. You can find more Van Gogh paintings in, in Namona's house. Artisan looks Dutch. Amsterdam Van Gogh collab. Oh, wait. I think we know what next gen will be. Huh, interesting. I wouldn't rule it out. But I kind of also don't want... I kind of want to move away from Europe for the next Pokemon game. Because, it's like, okay, most of the games, Japan. Now we're getting close to... Okay, at least 1/3 of the games now is Europe. It depends on whether you want to count Hawaii as the US. But that makes 2 US games. Or let's say 1 US game and 1... you know, Pacific Islands game. So I want to see, like, more, even more explored. Like, let's dive into other parts of the Asian continent, part of Africa, even. Let's get out of Europe for the next game, I say. Oh, Rebirth never got fully translated to English and it flopped? Did they cancel it? Like, partway through? The idea was good, though. Or did Rebirth actually get, like, an ending? I would, yeah, it's one of those things, like, eventually, I'll check it out. But yeah, that's true, that one was one that never got officially translated. Or released here. Yeah, which is what I'm saying, there's just, like, a lot of manga that just don't get talked about because they don't get released. I find it interesting. Like, they do go through the trouble to release Pokemon Adventures here. And again, Horizon, like I mentioned, got an official release and translation. Pokemon first shooter win. Let's go. Give us, let's do Pokemon Snap. But, Todd gets out. Oh, I mean, maybe you play as Todd or someone else, but gets out of the 0-1. Walk around. First-person shooter, but it's just Pokemon Snap again. El Rebirth dropped off the face of the market. Sheesh. It was an interesting era, too, because that was, like, Gen 5. So it was kind of right before, I think... well, a big thing, right? That was when they were still doing... The games would release first in Japan months before. Before we got, you know, the worldwide releases. I feel like post XY, things were more likely to be connected or brought over or translated. I mean, we still don't, right? We still don't get everything. But I feel like Gen 5 was still... Oh, this thing's normal type too, oops. But I feel that was still like the era when things could be like, we don't gotta tell everybody about this. Disagree, Europe is love, Europe is life. We'll see. I mean, me personally, I'll be excited for a Pokemon game anyway, but like, if the next gen is, in fact, in Europe, I'm not gonna be leaping. I'm not gonna be a leaping lizard myself. Like the top left blacked out part of the map is still like Area 0, never elaborated upon. The Paldea map, the quote, the Kalos, or the northern Paldea, or the extra part. I feel like that's just there to like imply that, yeah, there's definitely more land here, but we're not gonna go there. Instead of it being like an island, because you figure, well, like technically in Gen 5 too, there were some chunks of land connected that you can't visit, but that's just not part of the Unova. Like, it's just implied that, like, oh yeah, this is not an island, this is connected to a larger landmass. Again, because of how, you know, with Paldea's inspiration. Yu-Gi-Oh! Is notorious for not finishing their dub. I know, right? Oh, that last season? Nah, you don't need that last season. Nah. Nah, fam. Well, you know, even with Yu-Gi-Oh!, right? Yu-Gi-Oh! Also currently has a manga going on. And not necessarily like a manga about, you know, adapting the main anime, like previous ones were. But this is a manga... the OCG stories, right? Talking about, or focusing on... Oh, that's not how you move. Yu-Gi-Oh! has a manga, and it just wrapped up, actually. Focusing on a certain, you know, monster archetype in the card game. And... Oh shoot, do I need to heal? Uh-oh. But point is, yeah, that... Yu-Gi-Oh! OCG stories did not get an official translation or release in the US. Or not just US, but I mean, like, you know, outside of Japan, right? Which is kind of insane, too, because, yeah, it you know, checks calendar, it's current year. It is the year of our Lord 2024, and they just didn't do an official release here. So, you know, it's kind of the same thing with Pokemon, too, where it's like, we don't gotta release this for everyone. We don't need to. Again, not as much anymore. They still do it for, like, random things. And obviously, I get, you know, it takes time, it takes some money to, you know, pay someone to translate and format things. But, you know, it's not like Pokemon doesn't have that money. Also, I hope my Pokemon are decently healed, otherwise... Oops. Okay, good. It looks like it. Quite a good base. Also, it is Dark Psychic. So we want to get out of here. Yeah, this could have felt like a shot more than an actual Pokemon project. Eventually I will definitely check out Reburst. Hey, everybody! Psychic Rock Fakemon is done. I'm very happy. Nice. And what was that? Slam outside. Again, if anyone's joining now, I ask you to bear with me if you hear any loud background noise. Because the gardeners are working. They're working their magic. Rotom Mo is outside. Oh wait, we can break! Let's go! Oh, dang it. I was hoping that'd be enough to finish it too. Come on, man. Actually, maybe I should have home claused a bit. What does she have for Crocodile? Gardevoir. Oh yeah, okay, that's an answer. Alright, yeah, we gotta go Skeledirge for that. The Big Rock Pokemon fighting game that's not Pokken Win, but Pokken's fun. We need Pokken too. You know, how crazy would that be if they do announce Pokken 2? Give us some more Pokemon. My theory is that Ash doesn't really look at the calendar. He just thinks it's the same year, so he keeps on telling people he's 10 and they believe him. I honestly think that Ash kind of did technically age. You know, I obviously don't think he's, you know, 20 whatever. But I like to imagine by the end of the series, by the end of his run, he's like 13, 14, maybe. I think some people have done like some calculations to try and figure out how old he is, like looking at the anime, as in like what do I want to do? A Spather? Let me stay in. You know, looking at the anime and trying to determine, oh hey, you know, how many days actually occur throughout the course of it. And I think they come up with, oh gosh, actually I forgot. I'm gonna take a turn to heal actually. And yeah, I think they come out with around that age, give or take, like still in his, you know, early teens. I can't remember when was the last time they fully reset him. Because there are times that... Oh, this thing has Shadow Ball. Alright, Crocodile, sorry, you're up again. You know, I think that fits. Oh, yeah, I think, like, Gen 5 was the last time they reset, where they came out and said, yes, this is Ash Ketchum, 10-year-old boy. Something like that. Because obviously he did grow, right? He did change and learn over the course of the entire series. But you know, I think that's a decent theory. He just doesn't look at the calendar. He's like, oh shoot, how old am I? Yeah, I'm 10. I'm 10 years old. All right, we're gonna go for Alligator and just hit this thing with neutral hits. Because it's going to have Fairy and Psychic on it. Yeah, it's normal Psychic. Sounds like we're recording inside a car motor. Nah, it's the Rotom Mo. It's the Revavroom. It's the Team Star Mobile. Actually, maybe I should have gone for One Crunch. Yeah, hopefully it's not too bad, but let me know if it becomes completely distracting. If it's unbearable, then I'll just end stream right now and I'll leave. Yo, what's hanging? Hey, how's it going? Not much. Just enjoying my time here streaming. We're doing reptiles only. Basically, croc only run with 3 extra lizards. Yeah, just hanging out. Good week. I gotta be heading off to work. Not soon, but in 2.5 hours. So that's when the stream's gonna wrap up and why I'm starting the stream early. How is everyone else? How's everyone else's Friday going? Oh, I didn't even ask. How was everyone's Valentine's Day? Ooh. Ooh. No, good week. Get some Salazzle action. Not against this gym. Oh, we got a flinch. Beautiful. Yeah, we can't use Salazzle on this gym because she's just gonna die to anything instantly. Weak to Psychic. Nice. Alright, yeah, so we just did the Nimona battle. Oh, next is Great Tusk. Oh, we're gonna go when we battle Grusha, we can use Salazzle. Nice. Battle 1, and just like there's the 2 Medichams still just chilling out there. How they follow her around. I lost the battle. Hope you get a reason as to why Dot became an introvert soon. I really gotta catch up on Horizons. Forever Craft singles. I was gonna say I'm eating craft singles now, but I have a It's not Kraft, it's a different cheese slice that's on my sandwich right now. Hearts emojis. It's all good. I like there's this one meme I saw leading up to Wednesday was just like, oh, what are you doing for Valentine's Day? Working, it's Wednesday. I was gonna say I had not the day off, but I had well, I had a day where I didn't need to go to work, so I spent the day working on YouTube instead. Obviously making the Shoal Cave video. Well, the day, and then obviously I did something at night. Oh no, not Poppy. Not Poppy. No. Gotta go have fun. Alright, I'll see ya. Thanks for popping in. Thanks for joining. Leave a like on the way out. But yeah, be back next week at the usual time. Yeah, today is just early than usual. Next week we'll be back to regular stream time. Also, wait, is this... What is this music? That's not her own unique theme, is it? Where do we hear it again? Alright. So yeah, now we're gonna be, we're gonna tackle Great Tusk. We're gonna demolish Great Tusk. We're gonna destroy it. For a second I was gonna say, wait, it is Great Tusk, right? Yeah, that's right, it is. It's, in this game. Well, because I'm playing Scarlet, obviously. Actually, I think there are a few trainers up that mountain or up that hill. Oh, I think I didn't battle all the trainers in the cave or on the side here, which, I wasn't necessarily under-leveled. I guess technically the gym battle I was under-leveled, but I managed. We had some heavy hitters. I should go to the doctors, but I don't think they'll catch them all as a medical condition. He's got the Pokerus. Gotta catch them all. You know, really, they don't use gotta catch them all a whole lot anymore. We battle you? We did. We battled that postman. Yeah, I think there's some trainers up here. We're gonna battle them for some. Actually, let me start getting some experience on everyone else. Yeah, we can get Salazzle action going. I'm looking forward to the Pokemon Day presentation. Man, does just everyone have a... I was gonna say, does everyone have a Curlia, but this guy disappeared. You know, whether they announce a new game or not, or what I mean, well, they're gonna announce some new games, obviously, on Pokemon Day. I just mean, main series. You know, regardless of whatever happens, I just always like the Pokemon Day presentations, because it's like, oh yeah, whoa, this is so cool. You know, you get the feels with how nicely the presentation's put together. Still, none of them are ever gonna top, Pokemon Day 2016. The lead up to Sun and Moon was insane. Honestly, that probably just deserves a whole video itself. Just the retrospective look of like, oh man, you know, every trailer, every little promotional thing. Maybe not every trailer, but you know, trailers, promotional things. Yeah, the little presentation they put together for it, and you realize too, they didn't even like drop a trailer for Sun and Moon on Pokemon Day 2016. They just announced the titles, that's it. But the, that was one of the hardest title drops, I guess, you know, I've ever seen in a trailer. Like, a lot of the original music that they make for Pokemon trailers and presentations, I don't know, you know, how or why, but they're always just like so... Oh, this is a stronger trainer? Yeah, we'll still battle you. But yeah, they're the kinds that, like, you know, always kind of, I guess, get you in the feels a bit. Great Tusk is turning into Great Dump. I love reptiles. I feel like they're very misunderstood. Yes. Oh, a Raichu. Yeah, we're the lizard crew. Okay. Level 43, we can manage that. People were clowning on Popplio that year. Poor Popplio. Didn't deserve it. Popplio's so silly. I like it. I like how it's, you know, it looks... I mean, it's very clearly meant to look like a clown. Because it kind of has that whole idea like, it's a little, haha, funny circus performer. Oh, great. I'm not making it out of this one. And then, you know, I think the evolution line ends in a nice way. Here, let me try to finish a sandwich while I'm playing. I'm also drinking water too. You gotta drink that water. Stay hydrated. Where's the water emoji? Yeah, let's go. Can I bring back the oh, here. Duh. Made a ball seal and name him Sealy like silly. It's a good idea. Bro, I love Seal also. A Pokemon Seal, it's just Seal. Also, man, what's up with that Espathra in the background? All man, that's a weird ostrich. I do like it though. I think it's pretty neat. Oh, in the trading card game, I was looking at Espathra EX. Actually, hang on, that deck actually that deck might be cooking. Hold on, checking for possible cook. That deck might be cooking. I kind of want to try it out. I gotta get back to doing some more TCG stuff, which hopefully I can do another TCG stream. Oh, you know, here's an interesting question for other avid YouTube viewers. Have any of you noticed people trying out vertical live streams? Because apparently more recently like some news came out that vertical live streams were starting to be a little more recommended, or at least they would go into the shorts tab, right? They would be recommending the shorts tab, basically the same as, like, you know, the TikTok live and the For You page. So right now YouTube wants a piece of that TikTok cake with the shorts. So I saw a few people trying it also, and a few people were talking about it too. You know, for the potential of like, hey, you know, what if rather than my stream going the regular recommended, let's try and get it into the shorts feed and see how that works for promotion and growth and whatever. I thought it looked interesting, but the only thing is, like, obviously I'm doing this stream series right now, and I would rather this be in the full, you know, the full 16:9 aspect ratio. Though I did consider, like, you know, maybe you could do some other kind of stream, some other kind of, maybe not one-off stream, but something, like a side series stream eventually, maybe. And I would try a vertical one. But I was trying to think of, like, what would work. Honestly, I think, you know, if you play one of the old games, one of the old Game Boy games, then I think that can look good in vertical because, you know, you basically just make the layout look like a, Game Boy Color. Or, you know, an SP, depending on which one you're playing. I actually gotta ask people. I gotta ask them how that worked out for them. It seems neat, but I don't think it... I really don't... I feel like it doesn't work too well for gaming streams. Because if you're gonna be, like... You know, if you're gonna be gaming, obviously on the Switch, or anything with a, you know, a horizontal aspect ratio, I feel like it just benefits it much more to just do a regular stream. But I think there are some type of things that, like, I don't know, if I ever wanted to do, like, shoot, I don't know, just talking about Pokemon, right? Or a Q&A stream, then sure, I might do it vertical. I forgot I can't fly. At least we don't got fall damage here. Oh yeah, I was gonna battle the... Dang it, I should have battled the trainers that were up in the cave. Because I think we need a bit more experience. The Espathers have any existential crisis, you believe? Yeah, I don't know how I would feel about... I would try it, but again, I don't think I would do a gameplay stream vertically. Does it just feel... Yeah, it just feels like it doesn't... Like, it wouldn't feel right for me. And if it doesn't feel right for me, then I probably shouldn't do it, right? You know, views and recommendation be dang, right? Actually, let's get Scrafty up there. It's depending on what people are going to be using in the cave. Yeah, I'm gonna train up in the cave a bit, and then I will take on Great Tusk. Oh man, Bonfire. Is that the Yu-Gi-Oh card? The one that everyone's talking about? Oh man, oh, can I jump over you? It's a stronger trainer. We'll come back for you after we fight everyone in here. But I do want to try and get back to maybe 2 streams a week. Not fully 2 streams. I also gotta ask people how, you know, with a channel, how many streams they think is comfortable. If it's like, you know, if you're posting regular type of content, right? Like, you know, videos on YouTube, how many streams a week is too many, right? I mean, I'm feeling really good with my once a week, and I'm so glad I've been able to keep the once a week streams going for, like, we're going on actually 2 years now. I'm almost on 2 years of consistent Friday live streams. And obviously, you know, taking a break on, taking a break for, like, certain game releases, or at Thanksgiving, that's always a big one. I always take a break on the Friday after Thanksgiving. But aside from that, yeah, still basically I've done a live stream every Friday for nearly the past 2 years. I'm very happy with that. I think maybe I could mix in some others. I think honestly I would do more TCG live streams. You know, maybe like on a Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday or something. You know, I was talking a lot about, you know, purple YouTube, right? About Twitch also. About, you know, attempting to grow that. And I think I'm still going to eventually work more on that. But I think really, I would use it to stream non-Pokemon games. I think if I do more TCG live streams, I honestly think they should just be here on this channel. Because they're Pokemon, right? But I don't know, if I get to the point where it's like, oh, maybe I want to stream... Maybe I want to stream Digimon. Maybe I want to stream Mario. Then I think maybe Twitch would be the right place for that. Yeah, and while we're taking out this black belt, let's get some more bites of the sandwich. Yeah. Be sure to drink lots of water. Stay hydrated. Dude, water's so good. Top 10 drinks. Water's got to be top 10 drinks for sure. Hi, hey, how's it going? What's up? What's up in chat? How's your Friday going? Going into this weekend. Again, for some people it might already be Saturday. Actually, well, yeah, probably a few people. Because I am earlier. We are earlier today. Starting the stream, or doing the stream earlier than usual. Yeah. I don't even know what level. Ooh, Crunch. Who wants to learn Crunch? Scrafty? Great. Honestly, I think, or what's best on Scrafty? I think Knockoff is probably best for it. Yet another defeat. Oh, this guy's taking L's. Skill issue. skill issue. I think there should be like a handful of trainers this way, right? And whatever items we got. And then we'll take on Great Tusk. Got something great yesterday. It's the Hot Wheels version of Chief Brody's Chevy Blazer from Jaws. Ooh. Like actual, like Hot Wheels? Ooh, hoo-hoo. Hoo-hoo, nice. I always thought that'd be neat to like get into that more, so. Oh, I don't know if anybody, here, this is a deep cut? Would you count this as a deep cut? Sure, deep cut. Anyone, alright, shout out to the YouTube channel, Justin Womble. If anyone watches Scott the Waz, he's one of his friends, right? And he actually has his own YouTube channel, and all his videos are just about, you know, Hot Wheels and Matchbox cars, which is really cool, and especially like really well made videos. But yeah, after seeing that, I'm like, that would be neat. That'd be neat to get more into collecting, you know, miniature cars. Obviously, that's something my dad like would get more into, because every once in a while he'll see like some Hot Wheel, he's like, ooh, that's neat. Honestly, maybe I should try to turn him on to that, try to be like, hey, let's get you a nice shelf for, let's get you a little shelf and display cases for some Hot Wheels. And let's look around and get some more Hot Wheels. So this guy's lost. I do have, where is it? Right here. He got me a, it's the DeLorean time machine from Back to the Future. Because, you know, he saw it while he was, like, out at some store. He's like, ooh, this is cool. Josh would like this. And so he got me one, and then he also got himself one. So that one I have. I have it right here in my... The heck is it? It's my display case somewhere. Could totally get into that more so. Yesterday, right, your brother's birthday, you made a fake one for him as a gift. Ooh, nice. Because you have no money in. But it was so bland. It was literally just an Scarlet with an orange bow. That's alright. I mean, you know, I don't draw as often as I should, but I'm able to draw, right? And my friends and family are like, you should draw something for someone as a gift. Which I would do that more often. But I mean, like, you're still putting in work, you're still putting in, you know, some little heart and love to it, so it's like, don't gotta feel bad. But I think if you're saying like, oh, you know, maybe want to work on it more and develop it. Get to collect many different 1/64th scale TV movie cars. Favorite model car brand is Greenlight. Have I ever looked at Greenlight Greased Lightning? Ooh, I have not. I know very little about like any of that, but that sounds pretty neat. Yeah, movie cars. Okay, so like one's for movies. Ooh, the heck is that thing swimming there? Is it a magic? Oh, it's just a magic carp. Looked real weird from one angle. I honestly could get into it. I think I would. It might eventually be one of those things. Ooh. But, you know, also Toxtricity, I guess, counts lizard. All right, let's fly over to the desert. Let's attack that elephant. And I'll show look. Yeah. There's an L at the end though. But you pronounce it like something like that, like Asholot, like that. I don't know what I don't really know what the emphasis should be. Asholot, something around that, something along those lines. Yeah, the Greenlight made the Plymouth Satellite station wagon from the Brady Bunch. Okay, I'm not super familiar with Brady Bunch. And I'm not super familiar with like all cars. But again, that's one of those things like, hey, bring that up to my dad. He'll be like, ah, yes, I know this. I know this thing. Does Dino count as an encounter? I had said though, I had said that like as far as some other, oh, what's the phrase? Dragons. This is like reptiles, you know, crocs, and a few lizard buddies. Eventually I would probably like, I would revisit this and I would do dinosaurs only. Or not dinosaurs, dragons only. And Dino would count for that. In fact, I would probably make Dino my starter because it's one of my favorite Pokemon. Dino into Zweilous into Hydreigon. Oh, there's the big elephant. Yeah, that's honestly one of my favorite Pokemon in the games. Favorite evolution lines. So yeah, if I did like a dragon only run for Pokemon, you know, Scarlet or Violet, I think that's what I would do. I would start off with Dino and then we'll just do that, just all the dragons. I think really the only dragon I have in rotation in this playthrough is Cyclozar, because that one is pretty overtly, you know, lizard. So I think but I'm enjoying it more with everyone else that is in my party right now. No. Oricorio. Oh no. Now let me take the last bite of my sandwich. Oh man. Water tastes so good, bro. I'm not even kidding. And stop. I want to counter this guy. Dude, water. I love water. It's a little hard to drink. Oh, I have like a giant water bottle right now, so it's like little weird to drink. Not exactly easy to do with one hand. Whoa. Shiny hippopotas. Pronounce it Axel. Greenlight version looks a lot better than the one from Hot Wheels in your opinion. Okay. Well, that's interesting. Wow, look at the big elephant. Look at Mammoth. Dude, I like Great Tusk. I think it's pretty neat. I kind of wish they were all this big. That. But I don't know. I think they look kind of small in actually in battle. Insane idea. Big dino. Oh dang it! I touched it. I touched it. Was I ever a Bakugan fan? I was not. I just didn't get into it. It looked cool though. It was during that era where I didn't have cable, so I couldn't watch the show necessarily. Oh, I forgot to. Dang it! I forgot to put for alligator in front. Also, is the HP bar visible with the funky layout? With the funny layout? I think it's visible. I think you just can't see the name. Oh yeah. That's fine enough. That's decent enough. Yeah, I should probably. Oh. Uh-oh. Wait, no, the sandstorm stopped. I think I will heal. I'm probably gonna eat another brick break though. Bakugan did seem pretty cool though. Honestly, I would kind of potentially revisit it. I know with the reboot, it also kind of got some, you know, some discussion about it. I didn't get into the reboot though. I considered it because, you know, I was actually pretty impressed, like from the outside looking at the reboot of Bakugan. especially because like they were reaching out to, you know, content creators on YouTube and saying like, hey, come by, come check out the product, you know, get into this. And, you know, actual legitimate like content creators, like, you know, people who talked about like nostalgic anime properties, some Yu-Gi-Oh players, right, who were into the card game part of it, because they were also, you know, kind of pushing the card game a bit for the Bakugan reboot. And I was really impressed, like, seeing that on the outside. I was like, whoa, that's it's kind of neat they're doing that. They're putting in that effort. But I don't know how it went afterwards. I think it kind of fell off a bit in terms of especially like the competitive scene they were trying to build, probably, for the card game. And then product-wise, I am not sure how that's going, because I'm not... I never got, like, into it. But I considered trying out the card game. Again, the newer card game. But I think I would go back and check out the original series. It's probably like, what, just on Netflix, or did they start doing sticking any of it on YouTube for free, maybe? I would imagine. I see a bunch of the Funko Pops for it. But I think they're for the original series. The original anime series. Because I know the anime got like a reboot along with the card game and products too. The style always looked pretty good, you know, for the anime. First episode is S tier. Oh, the first series S tier, second series Darkrai, third series is also good. Don't like sending too much message in a row because it's basically the same. That's alright. Also, do you see this kid like in the corner? Do you all see this kid in the corner just hanging out while this giant battle against a dinosaur mammoth is going on? This kid is unbothered. Oh gosh. He's not having it. Gator have over 13 Greenlight models, all of them are in the part of the Greenlight Hollywood series. Okay, all 13 that you have are part of the Hollywood series? Ooh. I like that turn. I like that little turn for Alligator did. Yeah, the original series is on TV. Oh, is on TV or Pluto, whichever you watch. New season on Netflix. Okay. Oh, Tubi. Okay. Yes, that's true. That's true. That's right. I think I might have seen some here and there, or just in passing. On browsing the Roku. Home GS. Now, so after Great Tusk, oh yeah, now we're actually gonna battle Grusha. Yeah, at this point, I think it's mostly because I think we've been to most of the region. I believe we've been to most of the region, so. Yeah, oh, I mean, there's still parts you gotta, like, actually explore, because we gotta get down to the, oh gosh, like, the ferry base for Team Star, and then also, you know, exploring the lake to battle that Titan over there once we get to it. Is that the last Titan? Dondozo? Yeah, because I battled all the others. Yeah, we battled the worm, battled the bird, battled the crab, and now the elephant. So the next is a fish. Alright, yeah, we're starting to reach the end game-ish. Around there. The Quaking Earth Titan. Greenlight Shaman Limousine from Has Been Hotel. All 13 part of the Greenlight Hollywood series. Sweet. I was in kindergarten when Bakugan started the first series and barely remember it. Oh wait, no. You're supposed to share. I was relatively young. My boss stiff. I love Grusha, but it's really weird. People draw him as a girl because they drew him before the game released. Or they just also couldn't read. is when Grusha was revealed. Just read. Read the website. It said in the website. Oh, sweet, we can glide now. Still doesn't look like we're anywhere close. Oh, you know, I think that was a big thing. I think that was a big thing, a big reason I thought Tulip was one of the last gym leaders you're supposed to battle. Because I didn't figure out the cave stuff. And I didn't know that you could just walk right up along the side of it. And I thought, like, you had to climb right up the side of the mountain to get to Artizone. So I was like, oh, so this is a later game thing. Because where you need the wall climbing on Koraidon or Miraidon. I was in elementary school the first Pokemon came out. It was Pyrus or Preyas. Yeah, honestly, I would check it out. Heck, if I get to the point where I do like other, like maybe like one-off videos about like, hey, let's talk on the main channel, right? Let's talk about series that is not Pokemon but is very close to Pokemon, and let's just do that. You know, just honestly, because I, you know, sort of inspired by some of those other channels that will just talk about like other nostalgic properties. So it's like I want to explore most of that, check some of that out. We're gonna defeat this kid now that he's now that we can get to him. See if this bothers him. Oh, I only had one Pokemon. Attributes are basically typing in Bakugan. Alright, so now we're gonna fly over and we're gonna... Oh, there's regular Donphan here. Yeah, I'm gonna battle Grusha. I gotta pull up his team, actually. And actually what I'm gonna do first is, since I finally did finish that ham sandwich, I'm actually going to just put away this plate really quick, so I will be right back. And I got a BRB screen. Let's go! Alrighty, what I miss? What did I miss? Dude, I love the desert theme here. Oh wait, let me pull this thing back up. There we go. Technically, Bakugan is an isekai. Yo, Digimon, or the first Digimon series, the isekai. Should I try to battle more trainers around here? Well, I think all the ones around here are like level 20 something. Let's battle. Let's battle them just cause we get some money, a little bit of experience. Yokai Watch was amazing, honestly. Third game has like 50 game hours. I think I've mentioned I have a copy of the first Yokai Watch just hanging around because it was at 5 Below a while. This is years ago. I was like, oh hey, Nintendo 3DS games at 5 Below. Don't mind if I do. And it was like what? It was Yokai Watch. It was the Zelda game. Oh, which one? The Triforce Heroes, was it? And what was the last one? I think it was like I think the third game was like Animal Crossing Happy Home Designer. It was just like, whoa, $5 3DS games, brand new. So I think I ended up getting them. I think I sold some of the others later, but I obviously kept the Yokai Watch because I'm like, I'll play this eventually. I'll definitely play this eventually. And then... Wait, what the heck? I think I'm stuck in this battle until I beat it, because it's right on me. And then I think I had also got one, and I did like a case swap on one of my other games that needed a better case. But I will do a Yokai Watch thing. Some kind of, you know, some kind of thing eventually. I'll visit it. I'll check it out. Because especially, like, the more I see of it, and, you know, other videos too, it's like, oh, you see this video, it's like, hey, Yokai Watch retrospective. You know, watching those, it's like, okay, I see the vision. I get what this is. I get what this is supposed to be. And it looks pretty neat, pretty quaint. I'm gonna head to that Pokemon Center also, actually. Oh, wait, no, let me see what level Grusha's Pokemon are at. That would be most important. Because I think maybe I need to train a little bit more. But then I have Skeledirge and 40. Oh gosh, Grusha's Pokemon are high 40s, nearly dipping into 50. We can do a little training. I'm gonna get to this Pokemon Center here, and I'll battle anybody along the way. And then we'll come back and we'll defeat Grusha. Whoa, 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 free item. Repeat ball. Oh, okay. How did I not go to that before? It looks so... Oh, that's right, because then I found this bridge and that led right to the city I wanted to go to. That's right. Dude, stop. I cleared it. I cleared it. Okay, what's the... Oh, that path down there was the one that would make most sense. Sneasel. Oh, great. Experience candy is going to be very good. Yeah, I think that, yeah, that path down there is where I want to go. And this would probably have more trainers along it. Oh, now I remember. Okay, and that comes from the bridge there. That's right, that's right, that's right. A backpacker's only weakness. Fine below, don't mind if I do. Skill, all the attributes Pokemon are Pyrus, attribute of fire, Subterra, attribute of earth, Chaos, attribute of light, Darkness, attribute of darkness, and Aquos, attribute of water. Okay, so it's one of those kind of deals. Are those just all the ones in Yu-Gi-Oh also? The attributes in Yu-Gi-Oh? I think that's good, keeping it simple to about 6. Oh, and Ventus attribute to win. Okay. Oh, yeah, that's it. There's a lot of TV, movies, licenses. Okay. Nice. That's good, too, able to get all the licenses, because then you can make the cool stuff. Bruce's levels won't matter, it's just spam Torch Song. True. True, but I want to at least try to be on evenish ground. And especially, too, because after Grusha, then it's going to be even more battles. It's going to have, like, what, Dondozo after that. And then, well, what's its face? What's after Rusha? Dondozo. We're gonna have the Fairy crew for Team Star. Oh, then not to mention the fighting base. Actually, yeah, I think Rusha is the last gym leader. Yeah, that's right. The last league gym leader, because all the Team Star leaders might as well be gym leaders too. The Academy has a secret. If you can defeat me, I'll tell you the Academy's big secret. All the Bakugan are sentient, they can talk human language. I have seen like some clips here and there. Or probably like an episode or two also of like the anime. And I did see that. It adds that, I guess some, what do you call it? Some extra attention, or extra dynamics you can do there. Hey guys, you started early. Yes, we did. I think, when did I say I was gonna start last? I think, well, I have to leave earlier today. So, I think I'll probably be here, no, we're about an hour in. 2 more hours from now. But yeah, definitely, I forgot to make an announcement yesterday. Sorry. Last week I think I mentioned it was going to be earlier as usual, or earlier than usual. But I don't think I said exactly, like an exact start time. Because yeah, it definitely was, today definitely had to be like, oh yeah. Oops. I gotta head off earlier. Or at least the partner ones can talk. Okay. Good morning, chat. Hey, good morning. How's it going? Happy weekend. I can say happy Friday, or maybe you already had a good Friday. Time travelers. But yeah, there are a lot of properties that I'd definitely like to, you know, talk about. I don't know if I'd necessarily do one that's like, oh, X versus Pokemon, right? I think for sure, at least, Digimon would need to have something where it's like, okay, we need to talk about this, and talk about it in relation to Pokemon. Obviously not, like, fully comparing them and saying, oh, one is better, but it's, I have an interesting idea for, an interesting perspective, for that video in particular. Actually, let's get some Salazzle some levels. Because we'll need her against, a bit against Grusha. And then, some against, oh, yeah, we need a Poison type, right? We need Poison type to battle Ortega, eventually. Definitely. She needs to learn Flamethrower. Wait, does it learn Flamethrower through leveling up? I'm not sure. And have Giant Lightning Blues Mobiles from others. Neat. Okay, we're sending it to. It's really spooky as a ghost also. And great, how does Salazzle keep getting paralyzed? Forgot, there's this one guy called Masquerade. Messing every time you hear or lose. Back, you're gonna get sent to a Doom Dimension, which is essentially their version of the Shadow Realm. Sounds terrifying. Don't get your back going. They back essentially die. The Shadow Realm. The Shadow Realm, honestly, is like legit a good invention for the Yu-Gi-Oh anime. Even though, again, technically it was, you know, not in the original. It was something added in the dub. Also, look at all these Sneasel just... Wait, what all these Sneasel do? They were watching the whole thing. What the heck? They were trying to back up the Jolteon. The squad of Sneasel watching the whole battle. You arrived at your destination. Apple News Arena Politics. Hit that block, hit that mute. Games only. Gaming news only, please. No, it's more they fall in the black hole in the sky. It's above the battlefield dimension. Okay, where do I want to head now? Okay, we'll do the other Pokemon Center too. And like, please have more trainers between here and there. Let me... How do we want to go about this? I think that way. Because then at least, you know, we'll gain some levels, and then we gotta go back here. We can just fly there. As this is pre-Blueberry Academy, we can't just fly everywhere. We can glide places, but we can't fly everywhere. I need more data. Nerd. Are there a bunch of like the... Are they the scientists around here? Okay, cool. Cool. It's a good matchup. And I can even poison this guy. But I might as well just use Flamethrower. Like, the idea of corrosion is a cool idea for an ability. But I think the fact that Salazzle's also a fire type, it's just like, well, might as well just hit him with a good fire move. I mean, if they're like a big, super tanky... Oh, we gotta switch for that. If they're like, yeah, really, really tanky steel type, then sure, it makes sense to try to toxic poison them. But otherwise, I feel like you can just flamethrower them and be good. Yep, no. Dun, dun. It's a group we followed through the whole story called the Battle Brawlers. He specialized in, oh, I didn't see what he was switching in. Oh, Muck. The Battle Brawlers. It's an attack attribute. Follow Standing Kusan, Dragonoid attribute, Pyrus. I think I know vaguely some of those details. Oh wait, doesn't corrosion also like affect poison types too? Is that the case? I think that's good then also. Also, low poly muck. Look at those hands. Low poly muck. Let's go. Dragon Pulse. Ooh. That is some decent coverage. Oh, we don't need Scratch. Definitely don't need Scratch. What reptile would you like to be? I'd like to be a big monster. A big reptile monster. You know the lizard? You know the lizard from Spider-Man? That's it. That's me. That's all I want to be. Big reptile monster with big teeth. Man, I can't get that stupid TM up there. Oh no. There. Amnesia. Are there any more trainers? Oh, I think there are some by the ruins over there. Right? And then further down here, I think there's also some. Hello? I'm up for a battle. I'm just turning into Nimona. Battle? Yeah, we'll find him. I think I'm about at the point where, oh, there's some more trainers there though. We'll come back for them. I think we'll battle Grusha now. I think I should be good. Maybe. Oh wait, let me see what candies I have. Gonna be out of the movies. It's been a hell of a week. You guys have a good time. Oh, nice. What you up to? What movie? Oh, and the big question: how deluxe are you gonna go into the snacks? How big are you gonna go into the snacks? I tend to Yeah, I think the usual popcorn and drink is pretty good. Especially because, like, pretty frequently there's actually just a deal for, like, a $5 small popcorn and drink at AMC. So it's just like, oh, sure, I'll go right ahead. I'll get that. Sometimes I'll get the nachos, the movie nachos. Other than that, I rarely get, like, any of the food. Oh gosh, there's, like, one theater around here that does the whole, like, oh, we have a full kitchen, and we'll make this stuff off our extensive menu, and we'll deliver it to you at your seat. The only thing with that is that, like, it not smells bad, but it smells, again, not bad, but it smells like food. So it's just like, oh, cool, the whole theater now smells like these, I don't know, these deluxe buffalo wings, or whatever. Let's do some for you, also. So I think I'd just stick to the popcorn nachos if I'm feeling funny. Oh, sometimes too I'll get like I'll get a pretzel, not a movie pretzel, not like a pretzel from the theater, but you know, a pretzel from the pretzel place, and then just bring it into the theater. You know, might as well. All right, I think we're good to battle Grusha. Laziano Gym. Cause... oh, there it is, duh. Yeah, I think that's probably the most I do. Just give me those, just give me the chips and the nachos. Sometimes I think I've gotten all like chicken tenders, because I'm like, you know what? I'm feeling crazy. I'm with my bros watching the Konosuba movie in theaters. Let me get some chicken fingers or chicken tenders with some buffalo sauce. Let's go. Let's go. Okay, we'll do that. And hey, thank you for subscribing. Is that the subscriber sound? It is. Thank you for subscribing. Again, you're probably not here. Probably watching the video about Route 113 and like, nice. Let me sub. Bakugan, sit down your card, and then throw your Bakugan to battle with ability cards and gate cards. 3 knockouts, you win the brawl. I think that is one. Honestly, sometimes, you know, I like a Saturday, throw on some old shows, eat some food, some breakfast food, try to recreate the Saturday morning vibe. Dude, it was on Cartoon Network too, huh? Okay, Cartoon Network was pretty lit. It's pretty lit around around what, I don't know, 2008, 9-ish, 10. That was pretty lit. And again, I posted one of the videos on Twitter like last week, right? Of this cool commercial I found where it's a commercial for the US premiere of the Pokemon movie Giratina and the Sky Warrior, followed by an hour of Star Wars: The Clone Wars. It's like, dang. That would just be the perfect Friday night. Also, look, Koraidon is white now. Dude's covered in snow. We got a shiny Koraidon. Let's go. Oh, shoot. It doesn't matter, huh? As long as you just kind of go through these. What counts as a fail in this challenge? I don't think it matters if you knock those over, as long as you get the little, like, the little ping. I think you could just knock all those over. That'd be funny to try, too. Oh, okay, cool. The item disappears. I see. Yesterday I watched Wonka at the cinema. Hydrating bought like a bunch of popcorn, no drinks at all. I swear everything was so expensive. And Dad screeched about the prices with the cashier. Cashier was like, okay. Yeah, I know the prices are never like amazing. Again, for some reason I just like AMC is just always really working out for me. Because I don't currently have... Okay. So, A-list. A-list is pretty cool if you see like a movie a month. So A-list is like, you pay a monthly fee, and then you can see any 3 movies a week. Like, you don't have to buy the ticket. You're, like, the monthly fee you pay. And it's like around here, it's like 20 bucks. 20 bucks a month, 20 something. So that's already basically the price of one ticket. Like 1.5, maybe. So it's like, yeah, if you're going to be watching a movie every month, it's worth it. And especially, too, because you also will build up points. I paused my subscription right now because not many movies I'm watching right now and I gotta save some money. But otherwise, it's like, I still have an AMC account, so I still earn points. And I still get access to some deals. Like I said, there's pretty frequently that deal of like $5 small popcorn and a drink. And of course, whenever you spend money, too, on top of that, like if you go to movies with people, right, you'll still pay for their ticket, but then their ticket will earn you points. And then you can redeem those points and just pretty frequently get free food. Like free snacks. So it's like... And I think also like Regal has something like that. Like, their weekly or their monthly movie program or whatever, and along with like whatever rewards things. So yeah, ever since I started... watching movies more frequently in theaters and, taking advantage of A-list, I have not had, like, bad experiences, I guess. And again, the big thing is especially, too, because, you buy nowadays you just, like, reserve your seats in the app. So, yeah, if I'm going with a group of people, then it's like, okay, hey, I'll buy all the tickets, I'll get them all together, and then you guys just pay me back for the ticket. But all the points for the ticket go onto my account. So it's like, haha, big win for everyone. That's why you love the Florida Twin Theater. They have good food that doesn't make the whole room smell. Yeah. It is just that one AMC that's like that. I don't go to that AMC that has like the full restaurant. They even have a bar inside there. Just like, alright. Yeah, that one I'm not the biggest fan of it, because also the seats are kind of weird and funky. Ouch, that hurts. Sorry, Salazzle. But yeah, no, I kind of... I don't think I'm ever going to get full food. The chicken tenders are the most I'll do, I think. Chicken tenders, nachos. And bring in a pretzel from the other store. He does some show called Bakugan Marvel because the forms don't... Oh, they call it marbles. One time we got a bug in this challenge. Wait, you got a bug in this challenge? The game started early. You got really good time as a result. Oh, and the snow run? What the heck? Ultimate speedrun tactics? Oh, that'd be so cool. That'd be cool if that happened to me. Go to the theater that charges $5 per person. I wish there were some... There used to be a $3 theater around here. Of course, it would be all like movies that have been in rotation for a while. But it was still like, man, a $3 movie theater? Wow. Nice. Yeah, I wish that was still around. Otherwise, AMC is pretty neat. And again, on top of that, with the AMC A-list, like, included is like, it includes IMAX movies. So you can just see it, IMAX movies if you want, or other 3D movies. Bro, got my ticket to Avatar: The Way of Water. Let's go. That was sweet. That was neat. Feeling nostalgic for a year ago when Scarlet and Violet just came out and Avatar 2 was in theaters. Man, I'm kind of gutted that Avatar 3 isn't coming out this year. You gotta wait an extra year. All this stupid... I blame everything else. I blame everything aside from James Cameron. I mean, okay, we'll get Sonic this year. Sonic's gonna be fun. But man, I gotta wait an extra year for Avatar. Oh no, last year it moved pretty quickly. Maybe I should have used Torch Song on this one. I think I was gonna one-shot him with. Just make sure I use. Yeah, sweet. Franco the Theo. $5 per person. Afternoon, Gator in chat. Hey, how's it going? Afternoon. Is it? Yeah, it's afternoon for me. It is. It counts. When your country is not allowed to bring food from other shops, but your brother somehow snuck in a stew into the cinema. Yeah, in his backpack and on a pot. Based. I don't know what like the rule is. It's one of those things that's like, honestly, they can't really stop you much. But obviously, it's like, you know, I got you know, big sweater pockets, so it can stick a pretzel in there easy. But honestly, I don't think they're gonna say anything because you're still buying a ticket. And I know they want to, you know, they want to sell you the food at the concession stand. But if I'm being honest, like, I don't think they care. The theater charges people $5 per person, including new movies. Oh, it includes new movies. Ooh. Dang, yeah, I wish there was one around here or something like that. Yeah, for me, like I said, there used to be just a $3 theater around here, but it got demolished. As in, like, it's it closed and then they tore it down and redeveloped that whole area around there. Too bad. I think too there were only like 2. It was a small theater. I think there were only like 2 actual theater rooms in there. Maybe a few more, but you know, it was like a small theater. It's really cute, really quaint. Oh, it has a small lobby also. Yeah, but it was like, man, that was neat. You know, movie theaters are cool. They're neat. I like the vibe. Oh man, is there a movie? What's the next movie I'm probably gonna watch in theaters? Maybe I'll see Dune 2 in theaters. Maybe. Here, who are we gonna challenge next? Ortega. Yeah, we're gonna battle Ortega. All right, back here, and we'll battle the trainers around them. Yeah, what's coming out next month? Yeah, we get Dune 2, get Kung Fu Panda 4. IDK if I'll see that in theaters. Kung Fu Panda 4, maybe. My dad's a big fan of the Kung Fu Panda movies. He likes the first one best, obviously, but because what was it? You know, I think when it came out, I took my brother to see it in theaters, and of course, you know, it was one of those things like when he actually watched it. You know, he's a dad, right? But then when he watched it, he's like, whoa, what the heck? This is actually really good. This is great. I love this. Yeah, but it's at the point my dad's like sending me stuff. He's like, hey, or I get a text and it's a link to a little Facebook promotional thing of Jack Black talking about the Kung Fu Panda movie. He's like, hey, check it out. So IDK, maybe I'll see if kid's sister wants to go in. We'll all go see it. Yeah, I'm interested in it. I would check it out. Oh, Madam Web is in theaters. Let's go. Gonna watch Madam Web. Yeah, Dune 2, Kung Fu Panda 4. Oh, there's another Demon Slayer movie out coming to theaters. I'm behind on Demon Slayer, man. I'm behind on it. Maybe I can catch up and watch a movie then. I wanted that item. Oh yeah, Ghostbusters getting another movie. Oh wait, Godzilla and Kong comes out next month? What? Already? Alright. Big Gorilla, Big Lizard, Part 2, let's go. Let's go. Favorite movie theaters, piracy, Scarlet Corporations. I like the theater vibe. I would build a home... No, let me... Yes, let me do all this other stuff first. You know, I see videos here and there. Oh, I was seeing a bunch of TikToks a while ago about, like, you know, home movie theaters. No, I want that item. I don't want to... Fine. Fine, then. Fine. But yeah, that would be goals. That would be goals eventually, to have a cool little home theater and get, like, have some, like, you know, movie theater kind of paraphernalia kind of stuff. Collectibles and whatnot. I would love that. No one else here especially cares. The Project Voltage song 12 hours ago was great. I haven't been listening to the Project Voltage songs. I should check them out. I mean, I'm seeing all the extra, like, additional, you know, artwork made for them, and it still looks like just still great. Yikes. Poor Things was amazing. Don't know if it's still in the U.S. cinemas. I think that might be out, like, you know, out of the rotation here. But I had heard some things about it. I don't know. Do I want to do high cinema now, or do we just... Again, I'm all excited about Godzilla and Kong. Big monkey, big lizard. Let's go. Like the second and third. Because Pack and Heat, no disrespect, typing's the other villains are packing more heat in them, or than, oh, to Tai Lung. Yeah, no, Shen was crazy, dude. Heard Madam Web is bad. It looks like CW drama show back in the day. Yep. Apparently everything we've heard about is true. Apparently it's not as bad as Morbius. But I think it's still like the same writer as Morbius, actually. Which, you know, I didn't even see Morbius. I'm not gonna go see Madam Web. We're getting one Marvel movie this year, and I'll stick to that one Marvel movie. Which, I mean, that period sounds like pretty, like, interesting. It's like, wow, there was only one Marvel movie coming out this year. But honestly, after the trailer, kind of, ooh, it looks like we might be back. It looks like Peak might be back. Well, I saw the trailer for Deadpool and Wolverine. That we might be back. It looks like Peak is back on the menu. AMC, take Gator money. Take my money. I'll redeem. Man, if I got enough points, sometimes if I'm like, man, what should I eat for dinner? Huh? Oh no, that's right. That's the only reason I saw Ant-Man Quantumania in theaters. The only reason I saw Ant-Man Quantumania in theaters was because one day I was like, I got nothing to do tonight, and I'm I don't know what to eat for dinner. You know what? I have like 20 points. I have like $20 worth of points at AMC. Maybe I'll just go eat dinner there. And I'm like, screw it, I'll watch Ant-Man Quantumania. Oh man, I forgot that was a... Oh shoot, I forgot I did that. Oh man. How many points do I have now at AMC? I don't think Madam Web is worth seeing for some chicken tenders. I only have $5. I only have $5 worth of points right now. That's a free popcorn and drink. Yeah, next month, yeah, Dune 2, Kung Fu Panda, Godzilla Kong. That's a big lineup for March already. A big animated movie, 2 big live action movies, and I think what else is next month? Yeah, it's mostly those. Oh, and Ghostbusters. So big franchise kind of movies. Oh, there you are. The Salazzle Supremacy. We gotta kill Salazzle. How do you do that? Do what? Oh yeah, the same writer as Morbius. Cowboy Pedro Pascal. It's Reed Richards. It's curious. I'm kind of sad that the John Krasinski doesn't get to still be Reed Richards. But I'll check it out. I'll have to see. I'll say at least. I think Pedro Pascal's got like at least kind of some of the gray hair already to fit for it. Back here doing a fairy koala. Ooh, nice. How do you do that? Are you talking about the points? The points I had saved up at AMC that I exchanged for free food? Horizon's English dub comes to Netflix next month. Also, Pokemon Journeys leaving Netflix. Yeah, that's right, Journeys is leaving Netflix. Which is weird. So, now, yeah, in terms of, like, the Pokemon anime, like, in terms of the Pokemon dub right now, there's, like, potentially news. Yeah, rumors that it might be placed. Oh, no. Oh, the other thing. Yeah, in terms of, like, the Pokemon dub Netflix situation, streaming situation, just period, I almost feel like they're just going to launch a new streaming service. They're a new Pokemon proprietary streaming service / app at this point. Because if it's like, if Journeys is leaving Netflix, then it's like, man, if only Pokemon TV were still around, then just put them all on Pokemon TV. Because then otherwise it's like, okay, well, where are these going to go? These premiered on Netflix. So I'm just like, yeah, we need Pokemon Day. We need Pokemon Day to just tell us what the heck is going on in terms of the Pokemon dub. Just explain it, please. Grumpig. Oh yeah, we gotta get out of here. Can't stay it on Grumpig. Oh, there's rumors that the Fantastic Four might take place in the 60s. Yeah, based off the Doctor Strange joke. That's true. And also the promotional graphic they put out for it was, yeah, the promotional image they put out for it was also, like, pretty 60s looking. Yeah, anime is, like, Ash got rid of nearly. Now your series has to go with whether you like it or not. Oh, yeah. No more Ash, no more series at all. Yeah, wait, they removed the Journeys episodes. I don't think they removed them from the Journeys episodes from the website, but they're leaving Netflix. Pokemon Journeys is leaving Netflix, and the Pokemon TV app is shutting down. And I believe alongside with the Pokemon website, like they're closing down Pokemon TV, like the, you know, basically the way to watch Pokemon episodes officially, besides, you know, Netflix or whatever other service. Which is a terrible move completely. So because of that, I almost just feel like they're just launching a new app. Like, you know, maybe maybe that's worth another video. But then again, like, that's all speculation, and we're gonna get our answer in like less than 2 weeks anyway. But otherwise, it's like, okay, if they're closing, because Pokemon TV, you know, was free. And they did it rotating episodes. If, you know, that's a good question. What do you all think? If Pokemon announces on Pokemon Day, if they come out and say, hey, listen, we're launching a new app, a new streaming service. It's called, you know, Pokemon, I don't know, Theater or whatever, right? You can watch all the Pokemon anime episodes for, you know, whatever price a month. Knowing them, they would probably only do the dub. No sub. But what would you think? Like, no rotating catalog at all. It's just like all the episodes right off the bat, pay for it monthly, and they'll progressively add episodes of Horizons like after the Netflix release. I don't know if they would do that then, because then Maybe that gets in the way of like the stuff they're doing with Netflix. Yeah, it's the dub is like in a really bad place right now, which is super unfortunate. And the thing, it's not necessarily like quality of the dub. It's more so just the distribution of it. It's in a terrible place right now. No, yeah, like the distribution again. Nothing on the writers, the actors, or whatever producers. It's literally the way in which we're able to watch it or not able to watch it. Yeah, it was on Netflix at some point. Netflix had the entire original series. It was where the dub for Journeys premiered, and it is where the dub for Horizons will premiere. Technically, some of the dub episodes for Horizons came out first on like I think the BBC app. But the Netflix releases are eventually going to outpace it. Similar to how like Journeys aired on some TV and like television stations in Canada and I think Europe, but adding chunks of episodes on Netflix, they quickly outpaced it. I think except toward the very end. It was odd. Oh wait, no, the website's lost every single episode, even the original series, which was meant to be there permanently. Really? Pokemon TV? Completely? Everything? As I know, it was just like, hey, you know, we're gonna stop updating it, we're gonna have the original stuff, and like the end of service is gonna be in March. Or I think it was April. It's like end of service is gonna be later. But, oh, did they just, like, stop everything on it completely already? Yeah, exactly. Not paying money on it for free. Especially when it was free already. Like, that's the whole point about Pokemon TV, is that, like, it was the official means of watching Pokemon, the dub at least, and it was free. Again, you had to deal with, like I said, the, like, rotating catalog. You had to deal with, so you couldn't watch any episode you wanted at any time. Yeah, you had to deal with rotating catalog, and the player was just okay. It wasn't amazing. But the fact that it was free, that was the trade-off, is that it was, like, official and free. And with no ads. So, if they do something like that, it's like, hey, here's a new thing. We fix the player, maybe. Hopefully they fix the video player. We got rid of the rotating thing. Just all the episodes are here at once. But pay for it. I don't know. Because then it would be like, well, but this was free before. That part's speculation, but I almost feel like they are going to, solely because of the fact that Journeys is leaving Netflix. Again, yeah, it's not good. It continues to be garbage. Yep. Again, I think Pokemon TV was perfectly fine the way it was before. Because it had those trade-offs. It wasn't ideal. Like ideally it would just be like, just do this. But it had, I think the trade-off was that it was like, it was free. That was the trade-off. We're definitely not gonna reach the point where they officially release the sub worldwide. That's going to continue to be like Japan only, because it's the same case with just about every other, and I don't want to say kid anime, but basically kid anime, right? That's the case with basically every other kid anime. They make a dub, they make localized dubs, and that's for the worldwide, and they're months behind the sub. The one exception I will say is Digimon. That's actually where Digimon beats not just Pokemon, but basically everything else in the same wheelhouse of I don't want to say kid anime, but you know what I mean. Like, you know what I mean. The Pokemon, Digimon, I don't know, Beyblade. What else is there? I don't know. There's like what, Pretty Cure or whatever. Those ones. The ones where the English dub is very behind the sub, and there's no official release of the sub worldwide. Digimon is the one that beats that. Yu-Gi-Oh! Even now. Yu-Gi-Oh! Has returned back to that. Yu-Gi-Oh! For one series was like, hey, we'll release the sub officially. Look, it's on Crunchyroll. You can watch the episodes as they're coming out. Watch Yu-Gi-Oh! Reigns. And then they just revert back to, oh, never mind. We're not gonna release the sub. We're not gonna release the sub officially worldwide. I don't know. Wait until it comes onto Disney. Wait until the dub comes onto Disney 2 years after it premieres. So yeah, legitimately Digimon's the only one winning out of this. Digimon's the only one with the simulcast. Yeah, Pokemon needs simulcast. It would be ideal. Like, things were a year ago, before they made the full announcement of what exactly was going to be going on with Horizons, it almost looked like it was possible. It looked like it was 20% possible the simulcast could happen, due to things that were going on. I never made a video about it, honestly. Maybe I should have. But then maybe it's fine I didn't, because it ended up being wrong anyway. But it was very close. The fact, because they were releasing trailers for Horizons in English, on English social media, the same time they were posting it on Japanese social media. And they were releasing it subtitled. So it looked almost as if it could be possible. However, it didn't happen that way. And now the Horizons dub comes out a year after it premieres in Japanese. A whole year. Which again, you know, as I'm not the sole, you know, I'm not like the sole intended target audience for it. And again, you know, there's a whole thing of like, you know, these anime can appeal to everyone of all ages. But there's definitively a specific a specific age range they want to target the most, that will be the largest viewer base of the dub. So there's that. But since I'm not part of that, and since I am not I'm not in the main group that will be contributing to their bottom line, I don't really know what else I can say. Because they'll, you know, they're gonna do what they do. You know, in the Pokemon versus Digimon thing, I'm gonna bring that up because, like I said, the Digimon anime just... Right now, there's no Digimon anime, but Digimon Adventure 2020 and Ghost Game were handled kind of better than Pokemon because they had simulcasts. And then the dub came out later for Adventure 02, or not Adventure 02, Adventure 2020. For that alone, it's like, well, this is a little better than Pokemon then. Because they straight up said like, hey, here's a simulcast, officially, legally, we'll promote it. And then when the dub comes out, it's like, okay, the dub for the dub viewers is here. Although it would be nice if, like, the dub was a little caught up. You know, obviously in, like, bigger anime, right? You know, My Hero, that... I don't know if that's airing right now. But that's just, like, the big example, because that's like, the big anime. You know, the dub is still behind, but it's pretty close. Because, you know, there are still people who want to watch it dubbed. And that still does have its audience. And if they have the resources to do it, then, you know, that's great that they're taking advantage of it. I'm just also hoping that behind the scenes people are being, you know, paid properly, too. And, you know, given a manageable workload with manageable time. But it's still like, hey, you know, I think the dub typically for big shows tends to be, what, 2 weeks, 3 weeks behind, which is not bad at all. Compared to, like, a year that... Again, the more kid anime get. A year, man. A year behind. So ideally that's the Those ones are handling it best. But again, Digimon is again, the 2020 dub was still years behind the sub, but it's, I don't know, still better than Pokemon. Pokemon was on Disney for a point. Yeah, and then they left for Netflix. Yep. Oh, I thought that was a Screamtail for a second. It was just the Tinkaton. Catching all the wild starter Pokemon and BP farm at Union Circle. Oh no! Don't post a Union Circle code. I mean, sure, people can join, but like, don't pop into a stream and that's the only thing you say, and then the only thing you say is to like, join me, join me. No, please don't do that. Lizards are the best thing ever. Yeah, let's go. Yeah, if you want someone to play with, go to a Discord server, please. Oh, Ortega. Yeah, it's just Black Clover waiting on Season 5 to come out. Oh, they've been on hiatus since 2021? Wait, the anime or the anime in general, or like the dub thing? Because yeah, I know, like, you know, the big anime tend to be like, just have the most some like the dub is like 2-3 weeks behind. Some of them go crazy and do like a simul dub. But again, a dub, like, it's good that like dubs happen, because, you know, they do have a different audience. And but I think that it's most necessary when it's not necessary, right? Again, because like let's say Hero Academia. When Hero Academia is airing, it's like, okay, great, and I wasn't paying attention to stuff super watertight. But when Hero Academia is airing, it's like, hey, you know, you can watch the sub officially. The sub is being put out, it's being promoted, it's being talked about. So it has all that. Anyone who wants to watch it can just go ahead and watch it. You know, you gotta read subtitles, but it's like, well, if you don't want to, thankfully, you know, just wait for the dub. But it's like, if you want to watch it, here it is. And especially officially, if, you know, you want to support that, and if they want to get the points for it, if they want to, you know, the company there. But it's like, the dub of Pokemon is so important because it's the only thing that's officially released worldwide. And not just English dub, but like, you know, whatever localized dub there is for whatever country. So yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know, man. I do gotta catch up on Horizons, though. Flinched. What? PC's crashed, so be it. It's overheating? Oh no. Ortega's favorite team star member. Ortega's a funny little dude. Anime and manga switch to a 3-month format. It's okay. Oh, IDK, man. I think Netflix has like aren't they doing like an anime right now? Oh, what is it? It's the it's like the fantasy thing with the food, right? What's their release strategy for that one, or how's that being released? Is that one doing like weekly episodes? Because if so, it's like, oh, cool. Oh, what the heck? Hop on Google. Recommended article. Where to watch the entire Pokemon anime. Oh, no. Man, I feel like now that Azuril's gone, maybe I will revive Salazzle. You know, I'm still one speed boost up. I think I want to stay with Feraligatr for a bit. Weird Tough's the only member of it evolutionary line that you like the design of. Not a fan of Jigglypuff. I like Igglybuff. I think is kind of a take it or leave it, definitely. But I agree. I like the big bunny ears on Wigglytuff. Oh, I'm talking about Delicious Dungeon. Yeah, it comes out every Thursday. Okay. Well, that's interesting then. And I gotta look into it too. Is it like doing simul release in Japan and US? Like it was originally released in Netflix over there too? Like over in Japan? Because if that's the case, it's like, yes, please, Netflix, just do this for a lot of other things. They're not going to do it for Pokemon. But it would be cool if they eventually started doing weekly releases for Pokemon, or smaller batch releases. I think I'm gonna have to do another heal on Salazzle. Hurrah! How goes for Alligator in terms of battling? Eyes good. He's alright. I'm a bit underleveled with this, and also that Dox Bun is barking. I'm a bit underleveled in this battle, and also I don't have hidden ability for Alligator, which is pretty cool. Haha. I gotta hurry up and get Sludge Bomb on here. I forgot to put Sludge. Oh no. What the heck? Why is my team on the ropes? That's totally not fair. Alright. Oh, Misty Surge? What does that one do? Only Poison Gap. Man, maybe I should have given her Toxic, actually. Oh, wait, no. Hang on. Oh, do I not have Corrosion on her? Does she not have Corrosion? Also cool. Set up terrain just to get rid of it. Alright. Okay, good. Yeah, we're doing decent damage to it. It's not doing a lot to us, because it's just going with Spin Out. Is it Spin Out, Confusion, or Confuse Ray? What else would it have? I guess not much for Poison Fire Pokemon. No! Wait, 69 HP left? Magical Torque? Yeah, that explains it. Let me try and break through Confusion once more before I heal. Oh no, maybe I should have full restored. I could have healed the Confusion. I'm stupid. Okay, good. Spin Out's not gonna do. Oh, it did do it. It critted. Yeah, I should have full restored. Oh no. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Alright, this is it. You're done for, kid. Oh, talk about the Delicious Dungeon show. Yeah, it seemed pretty neat. I'm seeing a lot of people post about it. This guy our favorite, because yeah, I'm gonna eat everything. The part is like, don't eat everything. I crawl on the ground, sheep in the group cooks up monsters and make once half the time. It seems funnies. Alright, the Crocs got it. Yeah, I guess I just have like a decent team. I mean, that Dox Bun was just kind of the biggest thing because it was like, it's kind of fat. It's kind of hard to beat unless, you know, you hit it with a super effective move. It's just Salazzle was a little fragile. And I didn't heal when I should have. Oh, he still did it. Still got it. How could I lose? What the heck? Alright, so now... oh, I've been streaming for 2 hours, okay. Yeah, I'm gonna do about 1 more hour. Yeah, just about 1 more hour. Which actually, there's still... Okay, yeah, because we already completed all the gym leaders. Now there's just... okay, then we battle against Aerie. Battle Dondozo. And then after that, it's completing the storylines for everyone. Wow, so next, I don't know how much I'll do. I'll see what I can do in 1 hour. Trigger made the anime? Ooh. Lit. Yeah, there's definitely going to be like a final stream next week to wrap everything up, but I'm like, I wonder how much I'll be doing in here today, like, with the rest of this stream. I think at the very least we can complete all the little things. I think this is like the one nice handshake we get. Oh wait, no, never mind. I think it's just Mella's that's like an unpleasant handshake. Everyone else is pretty chill. Everyone else in Team Star when they take the final picture. Is it distant acquaintance of mine? Because then listed here it's the fighting crew and area of Team Star. Dondozo, False Dragon Titan. And then complete Path of Legends, beat Arvin, complete Starfall, battle the big boss, the Elite Four, the top champion, the final Nimona battle, and then the Way Home storyline. You know, depending, I don't know if I'll dive into the DLC in this run also. Because, yeah, we're mostly doing this for February, and then, again, Pokemon Day later on, and then Pokemon Day is going to, like, also give me a, like, hints, or not hints, but, point is after Pokemon Day, it's kind of going to set the tone for the rest of the year, and at least it's going to give me a direction of, like, okay, what is the next year going to look like on the channel, basically. Or what are things going to look like? What do I have to look forward to in terms of game releases? Because then that'll also drive the type of content I'm making. And then, again, you know, based on whatever gets announced or not announced on Pokemon Day, the videos based on that, speculation videos as well. Again, whatever news. And like I said, that'll inform everything into March, talking about, like, you know, okay, well, let's keep building on, like, whatever happened. Because, yeah, I feel like January to February for Pokemon YouTube is, like, really interesting because it's, you know, it's that area of, like, okay, we already played the game that just came out, or whatever the, you know, whatever the release was. The one time it was, like, okay, 2022 is great, though, because we did get a game in January. And then so all of January and then February was all Legends Arceus, basically. And then Scarlet and Violet, which also, unfortunate too, because, like, that summer was, like, that summer of 2022 was, like, half, enjoying Legends Arceus and half building up to, Scarlet and Violet. Back in what day? So, yeah, I don't know, man. Pokemon Day. I'm looking forward to it. It will be neat. Get to hang out. Well, not hang out, but... And to, honestly, I think what I gotta do is I gotta see what other Poketubers are up to. Maybe we try and start another round of, like, collabs and whatnot. Well, not necessarily collabs, but just, like... Hey, let's chat. You doing a podcast? What y'all want to do? You wanna chat? No, poor Penny. Oh gosh, it's already 1:30. I feel like my day's nearly over at 1:30, past 1 o'clock. I still got the Team Star song stuck in my head. It's so good though. Yeah, I'm not gonna make any like prediction stuff talking about you know, like 2 weeks, and I'm stuttering here. I can't think. Less than 2 weeks until Pokemon Day, so I'm not gonna like make any videos talking about like, oh, here's what I want next for Pokemon, or oh, here's my expectations. And you know, obviously people make those videos good, but I'm gonna try and like steer away from stuff like that, unless it's like only talk about stuff that is definitively like there is news. Let us talk about the physical news. And then you know, mix that up with or combine that with, you know, the kind of videos that are like, well, full retrospective thing. Hey, remember this thing. Remember this part of the game, of this old game. Yeah, I'm gonna do a lot less like. I really want to steer away from that type of stuff. The stuff that's like, here's what I want next for Pokemon, or here's my predictions next for Pokemon, and here's what if this thing is gonna happen. Maybe I'll just move those over to shorts. You know, I did consider just making another channel to be like, just do unscripted videos talking about like other stuff. You know, maybe not unscripted, maybe just, well, yeah, unscripted, but maybe an outline at the most. You know, the kinds of videos that are like, hey, here's this rumor, let's talk about this rumor. Let's get speculation going. Otherwise, here on the channel, on this channel, I much more prefer like, oh, new trailer is out. Okay, let's look at the trailer. Write a script based on the trailer after analyzing things. Man, I love the music in this game. It's so... I love how, like, a lot of the themes are remixed. Like the overworld stuff. So, I don't know. Maybe I'll move over to shorts. One of the... I just know that I want this year... I want more videos to be... a little more significant. I'll still do like, you know, the smaller like one-off kind of things, but I want them to be more like building the catalog of you know, cool things, I guess. Poke January. It's like, okay, now what? Yeah, Legends Arceus got less than a month before Scarlet and Violet was announced, as a reminder. I think I got just about exactly a month. Right, because it came out 28th of January, and then the 27th is when we got the announcement. And again, on Pokemon Day, at least Legends Arceus did get that, but I do kind of wish that... I think it might have been neat if Scarlet and Violet got... Yeah, on top of that too, because Scarlet and Violet got announced with no... well, I mean, it doesn't... Games don't always get announced with a trailer. Like, gameplay trailer, right? But I do think it might have been... Well, the thing is, it was a brand new generation, so maybe it had to be on Pokemon Day. But otherwise, I think it would have been really cool. Maybe I would have preferred this, is if they announced Scarlet and Violet in April and have a gameplay trailer to show off. Like, on Pokemon Day, just do general kind of things. And the big thing would have been like, hey, look, update for Legends Arceus. Here's the Daybreak update. Here's some free DLC for it with extra story, extra challenge, right? And I think that would have been fine, especially with what other spin-off stuff they would be doing that year. And then announce Gen 9 in April. Just let Legends Arceus breathe a bit more. Because I gotta go back and watch the original trailer for... No, I think there was gameplay for in the original Scarlet Violet trailer, but I think it was mostly, well, maybe not gameplay. I think it was in-game footage for sure. But yeah, it was interesting having Legends Arceus release in January. I mean, at least, again, it gave me something to do in January, and it was one of the best Januaries I'd ever had. Because of it. Oh yeah, and on top of that, Master Duel coming out the same time Legends Arceus came out. Absolutely peak gaming time. Remember, everyone during the first direct was like, "No, there's no way they're getting Gen 9," and then we got Gen 9. I know, I was thinking the same thing too. I did not think the Gen 9 announcement would come that day either. I was not predicting it. I'm like, it could be possible, but I mean, we just got a game. I think I was gonna say I think it's the wrong choice, but the thing is, it was the right choice, unfortunately. Like, for them, right, to release the trailer. Unfortunately, it was the right choice to release the trailer when they did, because, well, obviously, it's Pokemon Day. Oh, gotta release a big... Gotta let people know the next big game, the next big generation is coming. They still could have gotten away, though, if they did, like, a Pokemon Presents in April and announce it then. Because April to November is, like, a good amount of time for, you know, build up a game. Found something on cardboard. What's wrong with 7? School high. What? Leaves chains take what? Official clip from Pokemon Horizons dub just dropped. We had an official clip. We had a 10-minute. They released a 10-minute clip of the Horizons dub in summer. Oh yeah, the 1 minute with the Fuecoco. They released like the first 10 minutes of episode 1 back in summer on the YouTube channel and said, here's your first look at Pokemon Horizons. Alright, goodbye for a year. Goodbye. I don't know, man. All I know is that, like, I think... Okay, now we're finally getting... Now that we can finally get rolling with Horizons, hopefully. Things are cool and good. I'm gonna stick to the games. Games for some of the hype. Oh no, that's not where we want to go. Let me go this way. Yeah, because I'm very curious of what they'll release this year for a game. And again, if we get a core game, a main series core game. Okay. Let me set that destination. Oh, I can't climb the walls. Hang on. Is there a way to go about this, or should I have battled Dondozo first? I guess technically I can slide down the mountain there. I think that's what we'll have to do. Because I'm at least going to train and get to this Pokemon Center first. I'm thinking of, against Airy, what do I... What am I going to use against Airy? I can't use Crocodile against Airy. Skeledirge was going to be good against her, though, because I'm immune to the fighting moves. Oh, but then we're going to have to deal with Annihilate. I was going to say use Crocodile against Annihilate, but it's still fighting. Huh. Yeah, no, wait, what is my answer for Annihilate, actually? What do I use against Annihilate? I mean, Sceptile for decent neutral hits? Oh, no! No, Scrafty! I got Scrafty. That's it, Scrafty's the answer. Wait, no, but it's still a fighting... It's still a dark type. No, never mind. What's his face still fighting? The heck? I don't know, I think Annihilate might be a... might be a challenge. If you ever need an easy way to move up, always remember Mario 64. What? Teach someone fairy moves? That's a good idea. Oh wait, didn't someone want to learn Dazzling Gleam? Or no, I think I got the Dazzling Gleam. No, I got the Dazzling Gleam TM. Who can learn it? Who wants it? What have we got? We got Psychic also. No one can learn Psychic. No one can learn Dazzling Gleam. We can put Shadow Claw. Shadow Claw on for Alligator, actually. Oh wait, hang on. Annihilate is... Hang on, what is Annihilate? There's Annihilate... I always forget. Is it immune to Ghost? Annihilate. How does that work out? Okay, it is still weak to Ghost. Okay, then we can put Shadow Claw on. I think I would rather have it on you. Okay, we'll get rid of Crunch for now. What does your box look like? It's the box is still all level 1 weenies because I didn't carry them with me much. I was carrying these guys in the party to get experience. And on top of that, I don't think there's much else to help. There's more repeats because there's Sobble, Snivy, like repeat types. And I don't want to try and train them up right now to because everyone, like all these guys already need you know, experience. I should have been doing auto battles. What can I have made? Wait, let me see for flying moves. Acrobatics, Air Cutter, Air Slash. Sceptile can learn acrobatics, but it's more special. It's more of a special attacker. We need that Psychic Croc. Zen Headbutt. Oh, I don't have the... Amnesia. Zen Headbutt. Do I want to freaking... These Dunsparce scales. Snivy. Also, hello. Hey, how's it going? Yeah, the box, I think, is all... I think I just put the other... Yeah, Toxel, Snivy, Sobble, the Cyclizar, and the Silicobra. So I just had him chilling out there. I think this is most of what we got. Because again, it's mostly the Crocs and then a few... This is starring the Crocs plus a few of their friends. A few of their lizard friends. Man, Scrafty is gonna... Here. I think it's gonna be Skeledirge and for Alligator that take it. And Sceptile with neutral hits. What do I have? Unfortunately, we can't Flying Gem Acrobatics. Let me see. Or we could just Acrobatics already. Ghost doesn't resist Psychic. It's true. His Gen 5 loves Snivy and Scrafty. Let's go. Sceptile. Because, yeah, Sceptile is still more special attack. What do we have? We got it. We got it. Let me actually look up Ares' team levels. I don't think we're going to battle her right away. I think I might just detour to Dondozo. But let me at least get to the other... Let me at least get to the other Pokemon Center this way. And battle whatever trainers are between here and there. We'll gain some experience. That's a Halucha. Ghost doesn't resist Psychic. I'm flabbergasted. It's just Dark that is immune to it. Oh, Flareon. Cool. Let's see. Team Star leaders. Where's the... Yeah, here we go. Starfall Street. Aries Pokemon... Her Pokemon are level 55. She's got a Toxicroak, Passimian, Lucario, Annihilate. Toxicroak, Passimian, Lucario, Annihilate. We can take them. I just gotta level over. I just really need some more levels on everyone. A rare bone. You know, shoot, I'm trying to think. I don't even know how, I got 30 minutes left in the stream. I'm like, I don't know. I think Airy just might be the last thing I do. Maybe Airy and then Dondozo. Well, maybe I'll do Dondozo first for experience. Been out east. Steel Psychic and technically Dark resist Psychic. But Dark is just immune. Yeah, Dark's immune to Psychic. Should vary more, but... Gotta counter Psychic. I can see through. Oh man. I think Low Kicks is kind of neat. I think it might have been neat if it had like one more evolution, or if it was like it itself was bigger, like the size of Scizor. Now, I remember last playthrough I did have trouble with Airy. Talonflame. Yeah, no, we really gotta work. We gotta work to get everyone up there. Dark is like evil ghost. Well, we got some good trainers here. See, these guys are getting up to level 50. Alex. Dark is like evil normal type. Oh, okay. I keep forgetting you can't sprint on foot. Too bad. Quite the traveler, aren't ya? Come a long way since coming from the academy, haven't ya? Pedro. Man, people are cooking up some crazy... oh, this is normal. This is part normal type, though. Maybe I should have kept Crunch, but... and only stuck Shadow Claw after, when I get to a decently close. Dark is evil. Me when I'm evil. Me normal. Me evil. I was thinking it would be funny if he used Trick Room twice in a row. Sometimes I do that. Oranguru. Pedro, the 80-year-old high school student. Glalie. Glalie. The best dark type. Duh. Yeah, I think, hang on, I think a good amount of Aries Pokemon actually have dark type moves. Yeah, they do, dang it. Spanish dark type is called Sinister type. It sounds cool. Let's go. Just like Sinistea. Yeah, at least there's some good trainers here. Configured precisely. And then, shoot, I gotta do more auto battle stuff. Let's mess around with auto battles, actually. That'll help. That'll get us a bit more experience here and there. Like, see? Sceptile's already a level up. Oh, and there's the Pokemon Center. Phalanx. I thought Phalanx was pretty neat. Challenge run, a team of 6 Phalanx. I think all these Pokemon too are like around level 50. Like all these wild Pokemon. Upwards of there. Oh, we're in the lag forest. We're in the Chuggin Bamboo Forest. Yeah, Toxico, Passimian. Passimian doesn't have... Oh, but Passimian has a Rock Tomb? What the heck? You know, this feels like it's gonna hurt Skeledirge. So 36 individual base troops. Oh, I'm weak, bro. Can I one-shot it with an Ice Fang? I wasn't paying attention, I forgot to heal. Yeah, let's get all the... as many little guys as possible. As many failings. Mega Glalie is genuinely terrifying. It's got the giant jaw. Mega Glalie would take a big bite out of everything. That's how you take a bite out of crime. What a void. Hi, I'm new here. Hey, how's it going? Thanks for joining. Yeah, I live stream every Friday. Today, I'm early. Because I need to leave pretty soon for some work. And that Ice Fang is not doing as much as I needed it to. Dang it. Yeah, I was gonna switch out. I'm like, yeah, we gotta switch out to Skeledirge. Oh, these are big heal. Okay, we're gonna just bully it with Torch Song. I think Phalanx should have a pre-evo that evolves from having 6 Phalanx. Plural of Phalanx. That'd be super funny, though. I like how they are just like, you know, just 5 little guys just right there, right then and there. Thrash, we don't need Thrash. Flamethrower, finally. Thank you. We're rocking that Incinerate for so long. High Jump Kick? Who the heck wants to learn? Oh, Scrafty. No, we're going with Drain Punch, Brick Break. I need that. Here, we're gonna heal for Ellie. Oh, wait. I don't like that. I like the auto heal, but I wish that it worked with, like, other, like, with the revive and with the, some of the, like, the, oh, well, status conditions. We're gonna try and get everyone we can between it. Apart from Sleep, Poison, Sleep, Poison, Burn, Paralysis, Freeze, want another status condition be game? What should I add? Oh, man, I don't know. I'm fine with all the ones like that. It's like, that feels like enough. I was chilling in the background to play other games. Yeah, a bit. It's mostly I mostly only have time for Pokemon. But I'll play a Mario or two when I can. The heck else is on my Switch? Monster Hunter. Play Monster Hunter. Play a bit of Fortnite. I just leveled up in Fortnite. There we go. See, the auto battles are working out. I just gotta remember to heal. To heal him. Oh, there's another trainer there. Get all these low kicks too. Unbelievable. Wow, that's crazy. Add the unlucky status condition. Reduce crits. Ooh. Let's do. Oh, what he? Yo, he's got the high ground. Oh, that's not good. That's an electric type moves. Also, why is Lokix laughing? Oh, it just went for Weather Ball anyway? Weather Ball in clear weather. Okay, wait. Hang on, does Weather Ball... No, Weather Ball doesn't work in a terrain, does it? No, it's only weather, huh? Now, why is this guy using... Sucker Punch, Weather Ball, Electric Terrain? Alright. Text is bigger than the body. There we go. Endeavor? We don't need that. And that'd be funny, though. I guess they're Among Us. Among Us. Excuse me? Yeah, I'll buy some more healing items when I can. I got a good amount of money. Is that all the trainers here? There's gotta be like a few more, right? Should never seen a complete playthrough of Pokemon Scarlet Violet, never we played it. Oh, that's pretty neat. Oh, I see. You need healing. An Among Us jump scare. Billable, it's over, Crocodile. I have the high ground. Max potion, that's good. The heck is this? Oh, that. Oh, that's a Bisharp inside a rock. I thought that was a. I thought it was some Pokemon on top of the rock. Here, battle that Heracross. These falls. Excuse me. Oh, I'm nearing 3 hours of streaming. My voice is actually. My voice is going. My voice is on its way out. You know, I don't think I'm even gonna have time to battle Aerie, because what, 15 minutes? I got about 15 minutes left of the stream. Oh, it's Bruxish. And yeah, I still really need to level everyone else up more before tackling Aerie. Yeah, we gotta take the Dondozo detour. Maybe I think I'll just end it off by battling Dondozo. And then I'll start next week's stream by training some more, and then we'll battle Aerie. I think that sounds good. Oh my gosh. Florges. Oh wait, no, I still don't have Sludge Bomb on this. More of an indie guy. Just put the Great Tusk down. Oh wait, no, Donzozo, not Donphan. Yeah, that's right. We already destroyed Great Tusk earlier in the stream. It's all right. They're both the big titans that start with D. Well, I guess Great Tusk technically in doesn't start with a Dio because it's not Donphan. Stop. Get me out of here. Get me out of here. I don't like the... It just had to rain too. Now it's going even slower. Oh, excuse me. Bye, Gator. Alright, cool. I'll see ya. Have a great week. Or a great weekend. Thanks for joining. Actually, I say that and I'm like, oh, I realize, like, yeah. I am nearing the end of the stream for me at least. The falls. Yeah, isn't this where yeah, Fury Falls. That's where Chi-Yu is at the top. The angry little fishy. Big bamboo shoot. Fire blast. Alright, I'm almost at the Pokemon Center. Nice. More level up. Yeah, who do I have to to fight off Dondozo? I mean, I guess I got Subtile. Yeah, dang. Subtile still isn't, like, fully tricked out when it comes to moves. If you got, let me... What can you learn? Yeah, because I don't think the level up was all that good to it. X-Scissor. Energy Ball. Oh, Shed Tail? Giga Drain? What the heck? The heck? Shed Tail. Alright, we're sticking Giga Drain on you. Swap the Grass Pledge. Ooh, Shed Tail is really kind of tempting. Got a Grass Pledge, Energy Ball, Shed Tail. Quick Guard. I think we're gonna need Quick Guard. Leafage. Yeah, ooh. I'm really thinking about Shed Tail now, actually. I don't think there was much else that I had in TMs that it could make use of. I just gotta, like, also work Swift. Can give it Swift. Hey, wait, it learns Fling? Fling into Acrobatics. Grass Knot. Oh, yeah, Salazzle can learn Gunk Shot, but we need what's its face on her. We need a Sludge Bomb. If there were more double battles, we should just go full on the pledge moves. Give him Hyper Beam. Terra Blast. Okay, yeah, let me go back and just give him Shed Tail, honestly. Yeah, I'm just gonna swap. Sure, let's be cheeky and let's do some Shed Tail, because then at least it's a free switch. Does it not learn? Hang on, let me actually just look up Sceptile's level up moves, because I could have sworn it gets more with leveling up. Sceptile. Maybe there are some other better HMs to get. I think maybe there's like some stuff we can also find around the... Oh man, I should honestly head to the lake like right now if I want to... if I want to do anything to Don Dozo, so I can have time. Because especially then we can explore the lake and whatever else is around there. Oh wait, no, that's a fly spot. There. I think graceful type for the game. Indeed or Milotic? I don't know. Could go for it. We're gonna battle a few trainers. Why is he going hoo-ha? Alright, Sceptile. Oh man, Sceptile's basically done for learning moves. It gets Leaf Storm at 56. That's about it. Sheesh. Oh, cool. A bug type. At least we can switch out of here easy. Yeah, let's go. Shed tail base, let's go. Alright, yeah, I see the vision. I see the vision with Shed Tail. That's pretty sick. That's actually really sick. Yeah, Sceptile can get Dragon Pulse. Honchkrow, we'll stay in on the Honchkrow. You know, I actually think the Dragon Pulse TM is around here. It's TM like what, 115? Oh, there goes the substitute. We couldn't take him out in one hit. Or at least not one hit, but with that. Jose the student. Heading out, have fun guys. Thanks for joining, thanks for popping in. Leave a like on the way out if possible, that'd be pretty sweet. Pretty cool. Also, actually, the Dragon Pulse TM is actually over here. Let me do that. Because I still didn't explore this area here. I think there's bound to be like bound to be a trainer. Oh yeah, here, the area. That area there. Oh yeah, I didn't even go there. There's bound to be some more trainers there. And good high level ones. Why is Jose a student? He's like 97. Get all the real old people. Yeah, that's where we want to head. That's where we want to be. And yeah, there's bound to be like some other trainers here. I'm hoping. Oh, come on. Oh look, there's a trainer. Bit too much hiking. Oh look, a crocodile. I know that dude. I know that guy. Sweet, we can actually Giga Drain him. Oh. Ha, joke's on you. He's a special Sceptile. Yeah, I really like Reptile. It's really neat. Yeah, the way that things are working out now, I don't even think next week I can do the way home story. I don't know, and because yeah, I'm gonna have to save Eri for next stream. I actually don't even know if I can do Dondozo this stream, because we gotta try to pump Reptile a bit more. So yeah, next week is gonna have like a bunch of the big final battles of the game. Gator ever play Monster Hunter Stories? I played the second one. I have not played the first. Because the first was, you know, the 3DS thing. Where? Oh, that's where we're going. The second one is great. I love it. I've never played the first. I'd like to go back. It's on 3DS though, so it's like... And I don't think it was like super accessible anyway. Oh, and especially now with the no 3DS eShop. But I do highly recommend Monster Hunter Stories 2. It's on the Switch. It's pretty easy to obtain, I think. Just found out you can download the first one on mobile with the price? Really? I did not know that. But yeah, Monster Hunter Stories 2. It's on the Switch. It's can probably... Honestly, let me check Amazon. Check Amazon for it. There's a good chance maybe it's not expensive or anything. It's a Monster Hunter, or it's a monster collecting RPG. Got a pretty unique style. Got some cool monster designs in it. About 20 bucks. Oh, for the first one on mobile. Is... I know like one of these, or not one of these obviously, these are all regular items. I'm pretty sure somewhere here, the TM for Dragon Pulse is here. A rare candy! Music here is great. Because yeah, this is the secret dragon, the dragon pool basically with all the Dratini. There it is. Wow, I got 9 rare candies. Okay, okay. We can pump everyone up. We can get everyone going. Alright, Reptile. Your time is now. Hey man, want a Splatoon Splatfest? Gator Splatfest team? Oh. I'm behind on it. What is it? What is the theme? I've just been super out of it. Talking about the App Store? I gotta look into it. Is it Splatfest tonight? I gotta... Man, my week has just been super busy. I'm the dragon's wings. Not Rayman, Big Man. Or are you saying the Splatfest was already happened? Okay, we're gonna do this. The future is now, thanks to science. Favorite weekday, Friday, Saturday, or Sunday? I like Fridays. Fridays are lit. I'm not this Friday. I mean, no, this is a good Friday. Well, I'm saying when I don't have to work. Well, when the only work I have to do is YouTube, is what I'm saying. And when I... Oh gosh, that's a fat Goodra. When I have to, like, go somewhere to do work, like I have to do today. Fridays aren't as lit as they could be. Oh, I think we can just switch to Feraligatr. Oh no! I was gonna say I don't pick, but we got the lucky roll. Stop, please. Okay, just back to Sceptile, alright. Alright, cool, dog. Let's go. The honorary dragon type. Oh wait, no, that's right. It is a dragon type if it mega evolves, but alas, no more. Turn tail and run. I'm gonna save the rare candies for the end game, but I'm gonna use some of the small ones now. Okay, that's looking good. Oh, what level? Hang on, what level is the Dondozo supposed to be? Oh, actually, this is about the time that I said I would end the stream, but oh, I got a few more minutes. Do we just tackle Dondozo next stream? I am the dragon's breath. Yeah, because I should be moving. Yeah, I'm going to battle these trainers, and then I think I'm going to wrap up the stream. Yeah, we'll do Dondozo battle next week, Airy battle next week. What else? Oh, and yeah, basically just everything else. Those are the small things, and then after that, it's all just the, it's all the, what do you call it? The final stuff for the end of the story, basically. Level 55 that Dondozo is supposed to be. It's a pin on Scarlet Violet. I like it. Also, don't spam, please. I'm gonna do that. I like it. It's neat. It's a great Pokemon game. Not a very good open world game in terms of how it works and whatnot. I mean, I'm replaying it right now. If I hated the game, I wouldn't be playing it. You know, replaying it. I'd be living in the past, only playing shoot, I don't know, just replaying. Well, speaking of living in the past, well, not living in the past, but honestly, I hope to do a Fire Red live stream sometime this year. Again, the big thing is like wow, check it out, Wild Vaporeon, whoa. Yeah, that is also the big thing. Like I was saying earlier in the stream about the Pokemon Day stuff. Depending on whatever they announce, that's also going to affect, you know, what the live streams look like. You know, whatever game I start to make the series of. Ideas, trainer types for a game. My brain power juice. Anime made. I don't know. Trainer types. What's a good trainer type idea? Oh, cool. That's Aerial Ace. I couldn't one-shot it. Let me think. Trainer type. Unique trainer types, I guess. We actually got, like, a good variety now as of, like, you know, the current games. Think Kira beat Fire Red. Who's Kira? I forgot. Oh, just the Pokemon OC / mascot. It had an Ice Berry, but that didn't matter. Nice. Yeah, I think that's it. Probably we'll do some Fire Red, or maybe even original Red and Blue. One or the other. Maybe we'll just be Fire Red. Could even do Emerald. I have a copy of Emerald I could play. Bunch of Dratini. Again, like I said, man, there's a lot of things, and again, I'm very happy too that I can that I've been able to do all the live streams every week. But I realize, like, there is just a lot. Like, I don't think I think it's gonna be years before I start running out of ideas. Because again, you know, mixing up the games that I haven't played before. You know, some Pokemon spin-off games that I have never played before, or ones that I have not yet streamed on the channel. Plus, revisiting them for, you know, like this one, right? Because I already played Pokemon Violet on the channel last year. But now, you know, returning to it for you know, just for fun, like with a funny little challenge, again, post DLC, you're able to do that. Point is, I have like a lot of games. I have a lot of Pokemon games that could be all the Friday streams, so I'm not going to run out anytime soon. Can I beat Emerald with only grass types? And an excuse to use, ooh, actually, hang on. That it's green, so it matches. It's an excuse to use Reptile in a Gen 3 playthrough. Ooh, could use Cacturn and Cradily. Ooh. Hang on, that might be cooking. Grass types only in Emerald, that might be pretty good. Because, yeah, I did water types only with Sapphire. So then grass types only in Emerald, and then fire types only in Ruby. Actually, that might actually be the sauce. Well, alright. I think I'm gonna have to be heading off because what time is it? Oh gosh, it's 2:20. I really gotta be leaving. So I'm gonna be heading off. Yeah, we're gonna wrap this up now. But I think overall that was a pretty good stream. Again, it was cool, it was great, we did some stuff. But I think honestly, just by the let me see, what do I wanna here, let's fly down here so we can destroy Dondozo next time. Yeah, just because like I said, it was one of those like, oh, it's not the usual stream time, and I didn't get to do my cool usual Friday routine because I gotta go do some work. It's like, okay vibes. I mean, not okay, good vibes, but not immaculate like, you know, like Friday normally is. Reptile Maniac, who has reptiles, I don't know what else to do. Ooh, call it like, ooh, no, just Crocodile Hunter. That Steve Irwin reference, let's go. The Crocodile Hunter. Yeah, that'd be neat. Or like, something like that, something along those lines. You know, Steve Irwin, Jack Hanna, Cody Peterson type. Alright. Okay, bye, Yater. Thanks for joining. Thanks for being here. Again, wrapping things up. This is what the team is looking like. We got that Reptile, Crocodile, Skeledirge, Salazzle, Scrafty for Alligator. Really no change from last time. And really even from the beginning of the stream. Really the big thing is that Scrafty evolved this playthrough. This session. And everyone else is getting leveled up. So that's the plan next week. Be back next week. Next week will be the usual stream time. So I will be starting, honestly, around this time. Just about. 2 o'clock Pacific Standard Time for me. Which is about 23 minutes ago. Whatever time it is now for you. 23 minutes ago. So like I said, yeah, I'm going to be heading off for work. Thank you everyone for joining. Bye. And actually, next week is the last stream before Pokemon Day. Ooh. And then Pokemon Day. So yeah, this stream series is going to continue past Pokemon Day. Again, depending on whatever gets announced, might change. Because if they, like, I don't know, shadow drop some small spin-off game that week, then we'll see what happens. Otherwise, it's Bendy now. Bye, guys. Thank you everyone for joining. Yeah, oh, actually, now I'm looking at the clock. I'm like, ooh, it should really be going. Thanks for joining. Have a great weekend. Stay hydrated. Drink some water. Enjoy yourselves. I'll probably see you with some more videos next week. The build up to Pokemon Week. See you next week, also Friday, regular live stream. And I hope you all have a great time. Hope you enjoy yourselves. Have a great day. Anyway, this is Gatorex. I'll catch you all later.